Hello, my name is James McNeil. I have a website called mentalmma.com, and I wanted to talk about the reality here as a fellow Canadian, Ontarioan, whatever that is. I wanted to talk about the fact that we are now legal to have mixed martial arts coming to Ontario. I know that there's a fair amount of concern, a fair amount of questioning as to what is this? People have heard that it's a vicious cage fighting thing and they're like gladiators and what's happening to society. And I've heard a little bit of unrealistic fears. I've also heard even medical professionals who haven't actually studied the sport talk about how damaging it could be. Well, if they spent any time actually researching, they might find out that it's not exactly what they thought. So you probably have noticed I'm wearing a UFC shirt. UFC is the #1 promoter in mixed martial arts on the planet. So you've probably caught on that I'm a bit of a fan, and the fact that I have a website called mentalmma.com. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what I believe about MMA. Here we go. So my profession, I'm a communications coach, consultant, and trainer. I help corporations manage their interpersonal communications more effectively. My claim to fame within the world of communications is a program, a philosophy called Verbal Aikido. Verbal Aikido is a blend of emotional intelligence, the philosophy of the martial art Aikido, which is a non-adversarial martial art, combined with some advanced communication tools. To simplify what Verbal Aikido is, it's how to have non-adversarial, highly effective, even robust dialogue with full respect, openness, honesty, to be able to work through any situation so that no one has to be a victim or a victor. There's no fight or flight, but staying in the conversation, genuine rapport, working through anything we have to work through. My expertise is helping people manage their emotions and their communications respectfully and with civility. I'm also heavily involved in community efforts. I donate my time to faith-based groups, and I donate a fair amount of money. I'm almost a pacifist, and yet I'm a raving fan of mixed martial arts. So here's my thought. Mixed martial arts, in my opinion, is the greatest sport ever. Now, this is just my opinion, but I think it is the most demanding sport. It is high-speed kinetic chess. It is not as damaging as some other combat sports. It is a combat sport. People are not being hit accidentally. They're being hit intentionally. These are two people who are professionals who have chosen to engage in this competition. So yes, there is combat. Yes, there is striking. But the striking and the wrestling and submissions and so on it's a full body attack with no weapons. People don't have hockey sticks that they can hit each other with. People don't have any weaponry. It's just two folks, men or women, standing toe to toe in a controlled environment and seeing who can whoop who. And because the whole body is under attack, that's why the injuries are actually very minimal. I mean, yes, people hurt their elbows and people hurt, and yes, it's true, sometimes people get cut because it is a combat sport. But the amount of damage done compared to things like football, compared to boxing, is very minimal. So it's actually a much safer sport compared to other highly aggressive sports, combat sports, and it is very honorable and respectful. You'll see before and after the fights, the competitions, that people are very respectful and honorable to each other. So it's, in my opinion, one of the most healthy communities on the face of the earth. I've gone to mixed martial arts gyms for many years now, and I've seen genuine community of respect and honor, openness, and camaraderie. And it's been proven, and I don't have the stats on me at the moment, but it's been proven to be incredibly helpful for, let's say, kids in trouble, like troubled teens, in danger of going to the left or right, and helping these kids aggression or whatever it is, to be able to focus it respectfully into a sport where they will get kicked out of a club if they have any fights on the street. They actually have to be very respectful, very honorable, and behave themselves to be able to stay. And because they're enthusiastic, they stay, and it's been incredibly helpful. So these are my intro thoughts to the reality of mixed martial arts being brought to Ontario. It's been a very successful sport, not only with minimal damage, but also with great financial rewards to a community. And I just think it's a wonderful, wonderful sport. If you want to talk about why society is now growing addicted, why is this the fastest growing sport on the earth, I'd be happy to do interviews to talk to you about that. But for now, I just wanted to introduce myself. Again, my name is James McNeil. My website is mentalmma.com, and I'd be happy to speak with you at any time. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll talk soon.